We've been talking about it all week, and now it is decision time. Adele, Jade, Johnny and Kate are going head to head to head to head. Tonight, we find out who goes. It's Adele against Jade, against Johnny, against Kate. And I am so excited, my heart is pounding. Let me tell you, the voting is so high that the person who is currently second has over 1,150,000 votes. Okay, we've got just 4 minutes to decide who you want out. Do you want to say goodbye to Adele? Call 09011 154407. Would you like to see the back of Jade? Call 09011 154409. Would you like to boot out Johnny? Call 09011 154402. Would you like to give Kate the chop? Then call 09011 154410. You've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes left. Last night was the brilliant, absolutely fabulous puppet show, and Alex was extremely worried about how Johnny was going to portray him. Alex actually did a very good Sandy, Jade did a very good Kate, Adele did Sophie and Lee, and Kate did an uncanny me. Day 42. Johnny, Kate, Jade and Adele are all up for eviction this week. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. (10:18 a.m) Johnny's been the last housemate up for 17 of the last 21 days. For the last 3 days, the housemates have been preparing for a puppet show, which they'll perform later today.
Goodness me! Goodness me!
One 1:54 p.m. All the housemates are up. Jade and Adele are talking in the garden.
I needed to think, and being in this house, you get a lot of time to think, and my head is clear, and if one thing I've learned that I'm worth a little bit more than what I've been given, really. And I like to keep thinking that way because I'm 21 and I don't want to have to be embarrassed or anything anymore. I'd just rather not. I'm a woman now, and I want to go out, act like a woman. I want to sort out my bills, get my job back on tracks, and I want to act like a woman. I don't want to act like a girl that runs around the street, and although I'm not an old, I'm only 21, but I want to be sorted now. I don't want to have to keep carrying all this weight, because a lot of weight's been lifted off my shoulders as well, and I don't want to have to keep carrying all everybody's troubles on my shoulders and everybody's feelings on my shoulders and then my own, and thinking, no, I just want it all off, and I've got to live my life instead of living other people's lives and thinking about other people too much. I think it's time I thought about, I'd never, ever, ever, ever regret what I've done for my mum, never, ever in a million years, because she's my mum and she needed me when no one else was there, and I'd do it again if I had to. Yeah. And I feel I just need a bit of time to myself, to find myself, really.
Definitely.
And I think that's quite sensible.
4:21 p.m.
I mean, once I got to area manager in 6 months, so I had a team with like 3 below me. I was about 900 quid a week.
You serious?
If you keep that gold string, that's great. And then if you go to...
This is Big Brother.
So what about... So there's no salary at all?
No, none whatsoever. It's all on commission.
So
Yeah, this was... What it was, Johnny, is I got back from South Africa, and I had about... I had sort of 10 months to kill before my uni started. And I went to these people and sort of basically pretended I was going to work for them like properly forever, and did the training and started working for them, and just did like 9 months for them.
How are you feeling about tomorrow's eviction?
I look forward to evictions because it makes all this experience a lot more real, and obviously it gets us all closer to the goal as such, you know, the final week. In a funny way, Johnny hasn't said much. I think he's quietly confident that he's going to stay. You know, he's been up twice before and he's a hardened nominee now, so he's used to it. Adele hasn't said much, although she has said she's looking forward to seeing her family if she does go, and Kate likewise. But Jade is struggling, I think. I think she spoke to Johnny, and Johnny said she filled up a bit while she was washing up. She's very, very, very scared of how the public are going to perceive her. She's probably isn't coping the best. I don't like bringing it up all the time because obviously I don't really know how it feels to be up for nomination, so I try and keep it as low-key as possible. But as I said, at the moment, they do seem, all four of them, to be coping with it quite well.
4:53 p.m.
Can you
See, oh, say, can't you see? That's what they do. Have you seen Saving Private Ryan? When they pick up the German and the German tries to speak American, he goes, oh, say, can't you see? Oh, say, you can see. I like America. American cigarette. They did that.
Did the Germans in England not get on there or something?
When?
We had World War.
Yeah, well, that's why.
World War II.
And there you've got porridge in your hair, and Alice, you've got porridge down your top.
And my hair, where? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I kissed outside him.
Oh, thanks, Princess.
So I'm going in, I think I'm going to go and lay down because I'm not
Okay,
good.
darling.
See you soon.
See you in a bit. You know when you think something about somebody and then you don't really know, and then it's like becomes even more apparent, and then you just think, pat on the back, you were right. What, like Jade was saying to me today, you know, about like Johnny and PJ. Because basically she said to Johnny, you know, you can't be liked by everyone all the time, Johnny, because he's like got a problem with the fact that I don't really like him. And also, yeah, PJ. But I've thought that for a long time. But he does put like plant seeds and then watches them grow.
Oh, I love your way you talk like that. Plant seeds and watches them grow. It's fantastic. Love it.
Actually, I have said to Big Brother before that PJ adds fuel to the fire as well. I've said that. But what that came from was Othello. I used to read I read Othello at A-level, and there was this man in there called Iago. Have you ever read Othello? And everybody liked him, but he was the one that was making everybody shoot each other. It's not about shooting or anything, but he was the one that kind of like...
Did they find out?
Yes, yeah. And in the end, Iago dies.
7:01 p.m. Big Brother's asked the housemates to make and perform a puppet show. The show is to be based on their most memorable moments in the house. Each housemate must operate and provide the voice for the two puppets they have made. Johnny is narrating.
At the end of week 1, the first conflict in the house when Johnny mistakes the shower for a toilet. Alex isn't happy. Well, you know, Johnny, basically, I'm not really happy with what you've just done in the shower. I think it's disgusting. I'm not really happy, you know.
How, Alex, you wash your in it every morning like man. Why the nars? Shake me hand, Mara, let's make up.
No, Johnny, at the end of the day, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not going to shake your hand because I don't know where it's been. You know, basically, I'm a model.
Alison, you are the second person to leave the Big Brother house. Please leave.
But Big Brother, I didn't say anything about nominations.
Because of Sunita's sudden departure in week 1, Big Brother decides to replace Sunita with a brand new housemate.
Right, mates, my name's Sophie. Don't care if you like me or not, because I've got a lucky stone anyway.
As the housemates go to the bedrooms, Big Brother drops a bombshell. A divide This is to divide the house into a poor side and a rich side. Sandy's not happy.
You're all so pathetic. I tried plan A and it didn't work. I tried plan B and it didn't work. So now I'm going to try plan C. See you later, guys.
With that, Sandy jumps over the Big Brother house wall where he's attacked by the Big Brother Rottweilers.
Big brother, this is Davina. You are live. Lee, you are the third person to be evicted. Please leave now.
Wicked, man, wicked.
This is Big Brother. Kate, this evening you have a chance to end all housemates' pain and misery. The divide will be brought down if you can answer the following very, very simple question.
Woo!
Please name me 2 of this year's housemates.
Oh, that's so easy, Big Brother. Bob
Kate.
and Gillian.
Kate, you have failed the task. The divide, and therefore the housemates' pain and misery, will remain.
This is Big Brother. The 4 housemates to be up for nomination this week in alphabetical order are as follows. Adele. And Jade. And Johnny. And Kate.
Who goes? It's up to you. You decide. The end.
Well done, guys.
Woo!
10:45 p.m. As a reward for completing the puppet task, Big Brother has provided the housemates with a variety of games. Tim's been allowed over to the poolside for the evening.
Arthur Daly. Okay, this is a place where orphans come from.
Finish.
Orphanage.
Finish.
Romania.
Oh,
World.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
Did we get it then?
Big Brother, could the dad please come to the dining room?
Hold on.
Don't early.
Hold on. Right. Okay, so we're going for World.
Tell him you can't be long Adele.
Somewhere where food that you get in this country, not Chinese, not Indian, it's quite hot and spicy.
How are you and all the other housemates enjoying all being together on one side of the house?
It's really good. I'm having a really good time, and we're kind of like, I think, getting closer together as a group. And I think that if I don't actually go on Friday night and we manage to get all the house back together on one side, I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
How will you feel if you stay?
I will feel like I've just been given a second chance, and I'll try and put aside all the things that I feel for people in here. Depending on who else stays, if Johnny and Jade stay, they're the 2 people that are nominated, I'll just get on with them. Just ignore the kind of like paranoid feelings that I get inside, because the main reason I voted those 2 is because I thought that they voted for me. But I'll just take it, you know, with a pinch of salt, the fact that they've nominated me, because we're all playing a game at the end of the day, and it's maybe not something really, really personal. It's just that out of everybody, they wanted me out of the house. So I'll just try and get on with everybody a bit more, try and join in a lot more, and just try and keep positive. But I'm going to try and join in a bit more if I can, because I'm joining in now and I'm having a brilliant time.
2:58 a.m. The housemates have been playing games for 6 hours.
FBI, freeze! Do you think I got something out of the FBI in this Tomlin's cat?
No, you do actually.
Jodie Foster.
Tim, Alex and Adele are the first housemates to go to bed.
But I think at the moment there's a bit of a power struggle between PJ and Johnny as to who's going to be like top cock, do you know what I mean? Johnny wants to like be everyone's dad, and PJ just wants to stay into the end basically.
I think the words you come up with is a power struggle at the moment. I'm just wondering if I should have a go at the being with Fiora. Jawohl!
De Fiora.
Yeah, that's what I say to my mum sometimes.
Yeah, but the thing is, Alex, the good thing about you is you're the king of your own castle. You don't need to, you know, try and like impress people or try and like suck up to people or be neutral just so that you're very like a strong like character in your own sense.
I'll tell you, Dodo, there's so many things you say about me sometimes, and it sort of brings a little tear to my eye. You don't believe how nice it is when I hear you say that.
No, but it's good because you're so your own person, and I think that's what's important in here. It's like Animal Farm, right? If you're willing to fit in, they will be your best friend. But if you're know your own mind, it scares them. Yeah, and they want to get rid of you and stop. Adele. Yeah, but there you go.
No, but you can say that. They want to get rid of it because that's what they did in Animal Farm. Snowball, he begged to be different, even though he was like, well, he wasn't the leader, but he wanted everything to be right, and they killed him in the end, didn't they?
Yeah.
And Napoleon.
All are equal and some are more equal than others.
Yeah, everybody's equal, but more are equal than others.
Quite a literary day. Animal Farm, Othello. Anyway, hot news is that we've had more votes tonight than for any other eviction night ever. So it's a record. And I can tell you now, because the phone lines are closed, that it's between Adele and Jade. I think that was kind of brewing earlier on in the week. Anyway, there have been absolute campaigns everywhere. There have been campaigns on the radio, on the television. I mean, Burn Britain was even talking about it on This Morning. Let's take a look at them now. One of those guys will not be in the house in the hour. Who's it going to be? See you after the break. Okay, welcome back to Big Brother and the eviction that just everybody has got an opinion on. Graham Norton wants Adele to go and Jade to stay. Chris Moyles on Radio 1 wants Adele to go and Jade to stay. The Sun want Jade to go and Adele to stay. And the Star want Jade to stay and Adele to go. And everybody, but everybody wants Kate and Johnny to stay. Passions are running very high. More than 3.2 million of you voted. And I have now got the result in my hand. So I'm going to talk to the House. Put them out of their misery. Big Brother House, this is Davina. You're live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Adele, Jade, Johnny and Kate, the phone lines are closed, the votes have been counted and verified, and I can reveal that the sixth person to be evicted from the Big Brother House is... Adele. Adele, you've got 1 hour to say your goodbyes and pack your bags. During this time, you alone may pass freely across the divide. I'm now switching off.
I've never heard of that. I was waiting for and.
You're all done. So, yeah, I want to say I'm fine, yeah. Yeah, I want to say I'm fine. I knew it was going to be me, I don't know how. Oh my God.
You want to see them all?
Pardon?
You want to see them all?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah, big glass of wine.
Come here, Al.
I can't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Should it? I don't need to get my stuff now,
Go
do
on,
I?
girl. What are you wearing on?
Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink.
Love it, eh? Just love,
Yeah, definitely.
Love it.
Definitely.
I don't normally shave.
Professional.
Pardon.
Wow.
Well done, honey. Well done. All right?
Yes. Thank you.
I can't believe it.
Called your parents. Over there on her own. I'm go in. Thank you.
You all right?
Stupid head.
Stupid head.
Shall I just whisk it for a biscuit? Just Steve, help her out, innit? Do you want me to help you? Quick, quick.
I'm on the toilet. Can we? Start to tell you. Are you going?
Yeah, it's green, isn't it?
You lock the doors, don't you?
Richard.
No.
Ah, I need it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come over, get a glass of something one.
No.
Name my heart.
Yeah, go for it, yeah. Can I pretend it's my house?
The nice thing is she's been quite excited about it today.
Yeah,
about
she said
actually
that.
going as opposed to, do you know what I mean? Which is quite sweet. Is that she was really. I even said to her out there before. I said like, you know, you've got to start sort of trying to get a bit excited about staying because if you don't go, you'll be really disappointed. So she's looking forward to it. Good. She's really excited, which is nice. You know? She's not disappointed.
Just gonna go toilet with you.
Jake gets her second strike for running through to comfort her housemates.
I can't believe it.
Dozy cow.
It's horrible though. I'd want someone to come through to me if I was over there on my own.
Yeah, but you've got to play it right. I mean, she needs time and she needs, you know. I don't want any, just so everyone knows, I don't want anyone in my face when I'm sort of, 5 minutes to myself.
And I can't take it no more.
Shaking myself. Bring me back by. Oh, my mum's just about to stone throw around. That's the horrible thing. It's good.
Today's... Bring this blasted thing down then tomorrow. Let's have some fun.
Right, Alex.
I'm not the one I'm from. I'm not the one going.
Alex is fine, he's much cheese donut.
Wow.
Alex is quite plainly flawed, taking solace in a chocolate donut. 2,127,733 of you voted Adele out. You cannot afford to miss this one. Until last week, she hadn't received a single nomination. Oh, how the tide has turned. Been accused by the housemates of being two-faced. You'll find out later on if it's really true. So we'll be seeing you a little bit later then. I can't wait for this interview because I don't think she's going to hold back. So we'll see you then.
That was being screened out now. Huh? That's been screened out. That was ours now.
It's in the shower.
This is your last look, folks.
She's got a towel in between them.
Where that? Oh.
But, assume so. They'll probably tell you to come back in and take them to the story.